should everybody move to the cloud? Well, the first thing that's really important to understand is that you're going to have to define the cloud, because there's lots of clouds out there and they do lots of different things. I mean, I don't know how many products Amazon has in AWS, but it's got to be like 150. Moving to the cloud is just, it's like saying we should go eat. You know, it's just like, it's so vague. You're like, okay, where are you going to eat? What are you going to eat? Are you hungry? Do you have dietary restrictions? Like, all those things matter. So I think the benefit of the cloud, the reason the cloud has become an important thing is because it is true that managing your own infrastructure, managing your own hardware, managing your own networking, getting space in a data center, building out a data center, all those things are complex and they're hard. You know, if you were a company that was big enough to need that type of stuff, you had no choice but to build it out yourself. Well, over the last 10 years or so, the clouds have developed and people have realized, I don't really want my own space in a data center. What I really need is just flexible infrastructure. And I don't want to maintain all the networking hardware, and I don't want to maintain the power equipment. I want people dedicated to do that stuff, and I'm just going to pay them to make infrastructure available to me. In kind of its most raw form, the cloud is the availability of computing without having to maintain infrastructure. I would rather pay Gmail $5 a month for my email account than to manage a server. Now again, at scale, some of those things matter. A lot of people shifted to the cloud, and then some people did the math and they went, you know, it would actually be, based on what we're paying, it would be cheaper to bring it in-house and hire those people back. And so I think there still is some, you know, there's some fitment in it. You have to be mindful of what you're doing and what you're spending and what your needs are. But I do think most businesses managing their own infrastructure or managing, you know, specific applications like email or Slack, you know, for communication, they're going to be benefited by paying relatively small amounts and moving that stuff into the cloud, and then focusing their efforts, their business efforts, their personnel efforts on things that are a lot closer core competencies to what the business is actually trying to do. So specializing.